Alright, this is Calibos, and we are playing Stoneblock 2. So, first off, thanks to a quick reminder from Hakan, I remembered how to switch the acceleration wand modes. So, it's much faster now. And, I mean, that helps a lot, actually. I knew that you could switch modes, but I thought it was like shift right click or something, and there we go. So things are better. So it's just a matter of waiting for a bunch of these chickens to go. And you can tell that I have done a few chickens in the meantime. I mean, I counted, I think that I have so many chickens left to do. I think this is right. I need to fill all of this and like this row and a little bit of this row. Oh my god, Enderman. It's just me mocking you. Oh, well, fine. Beat on me. See if I care. Anyway. So it's just a matter of leveling up all the chickens, and I know you guys really want to see that. Like, I'm sure that you guys would love the 50 more episodes that are going to be required to level up all of these stupid chickens. Oh my gosh. And on top of that, don't we have, like, mystical agriculture to get through too as well? So we're going to do this, and then we're going to have to do mystical agriculture. And this automated user is great, but super glitchy. So here's kind of what I've been doing with it. I mean, I don't need to do it now, but I'm doing it. So I have been unable to do anything more than use a hopper on this. Now, Cyclic's actually a really cool mod, and I'm kind of stymied why it should have such a major bug in the block. But I guess, I mean, nobody's perfect. Otherwise, I think the mod's pretty great. It's got a lot of really useful bits in it. That is stupid amazing, actually. An uncrafter? That's glorious. Oh, warden aura and command blocks. Huh, weird. Password-based wireless redstone. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of really awesome stuff in this mod. It covers a lot of very useful bases. Chaos Reaper. Confuse nearby hostiles so they attack each other. Like, I didn't even know some of this stuff was in here. I had no idea that the crafting table cakes were cyclic. I love these charms. So, yeah, some of these are really cool. Inverted stirrups. Pick up a living entity and mount it on your head. So, this kind of stymies me. I don't know if this is like a deliberate thing, but I'm basically just having to, like, click this in, and it just uses it as fast as I can click it. So, I don't know. It is a mystery to me, and it can work this way, but you know, there are probably other things that are just as good. So that is a disappointment, but it is what it is. So let's grab one of these. These are... Huh, weird. So I'm not sure what my next step is going to be. We've got... How weird is that? Glass. What? Why are these lower? Or they're not. Okay, that's weird. I don't know what's going on with that. But it's fixed. So anyway, I don't know exactly what I want to do this episode. I do have a couple of minor plans, some of which involved getting into this rubber chicken, which we now have a lot of plastic for the rubber chicken. So let's go ahead and grab some of this plastic and wander off. So one of the things that we'd like to do is set up a, let's see, ender tank. So can we make ender tanks now? I thought that we could. So we'd like to set up, so we have garden cloches. And I don't know if anybody is following my other series who's watching this one. I suppose people could be. But the garden cloches are much easier to build here. They are the standard recipe. And we need to set up... a source of infinite water. And here's some water buckets to help us with that. And once we have this source of infinite water, here's this. Here's a demonically gargantuan drum for overflow. We need some fluid. Fluiducts. Huh. We need some servos. So if we want to build more fluid ducts, I think it's fluid. Recipe for this is going to be Invar and lead. We also need some servo, which is going to be redstone. We'll head and grab 2 really quick. So Invar, 1, 2, and some lead. That, go. We're going to need some iron for that servo. Don't tell me we don't have iron in here. Iron. Huh, weird. That's fine. We've got iron over there. So now that we have a little bit of power as well, one of the things that I'm going to look into is setting up... Iron, yeah. Is setting up an AE system. Servo. Oh, we need glass. Of course we need glass. Oh, actually, I think I have glass already set up for this. Let's check. Glass. 50. Perfect. Everything is great. And we can put put stuff in the system. Because why wouldn't we? So if I put that down there, and then I do that, and then I get out of the water before we drown. I know, not drowning, it's crazy. Then we didn't actually even make the machine that we need, because that's amazing. So what we're looking for is some industrial foregoing, and we need the, was it, it's not the fluid pump, it's the, this one. We need this. So mostly this is going to be pretty easy. I think that we're going to need to grab some tin from in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to need a tin gear, and the recipe can vary depending on the pack. So what we may want to do is swap this out, and then oh, Tinker's Construct, don't do this to me. Pop that in there, and then that will give us tin. So we've got some glass on us. We're going to need a little bit more iron, and we're going to need some pistons. So let's make some pistons. Piston, we'll need 2. Just 2, thank you. And we're going to need do that. I'll put those there for now. I can sort it out in a second. So we've got some iron on us. We've got the gear in here. Ooh, that's not good. So what we're looking for is a machine. Oh my gosh, we just get rid of those. Keep playing. I'm very not excited about Tinker's Construct right now. So we want this, we want that. So we need 2 iron gears, which are going to need 8 more iron. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to see about seeing if I need to update to a more recent version of Tinkers, maybe. Something, hopefully, with fewer bugs. Let's make sure that we've got enough things. We're going to need a bucket of water, which we've got. So we should have everything now to do this. So we'll chuck those in there. Except for apparently one last thing of... Why is my inventory all messed up? Oh man. So this is definitely not a good sign. I'm unable to eat. And that is presaging some sort of crash or whatever. I've got 10 minutes left in the episode. Hopefully I can finish the episode and yep, hopefully I can just finish the episode. We're going to get this thing done, and then we're going to have water everywhere. I'm afraid to use the tinker tables now. I'm not going to use them. Alright. Sweet, didn't use the bucket. So the plan is, we're just going to pop that down. Servo here, we're going to cruise down and we're going to pop a servo on there, tell it to go. And hopefully that should be working actually. And again, our inventory is messed up. Oh, I know what the problem is. So, there weren't actually any water blocks there. They were just falling water. But it should be sorted now. So that's full. Ender tank should be full. And now I'm just going to go ahead and come grab some stone from in here. Which I made stone for repairs because I did. That's supposed to be like that. Alright, so now... How's this doing? Yeah, that's a while. So now we can go ahead and do this. I think that the... I think that the water is down below. We'll turn the thing. We have tank. It's got power. Now, if we put dirt and a seed in here, should be everything we need. How's that for exciting? We do need to set up a sort of automated dumping system so that all of our stuff comes back into here. But where is it? Here it is. So let's take this minute and finish a quest. I'm assuming this is a quest. Ta-da! Ooh, we can make inferium furnaces. Okay, if you don't know what an inferium furnace is, inferium furnaces are pretty cool, actually. What they do is they're like regular furnaces, except better. Oh, we can eat now. Sweet. Crash averted. So we actually need dirt. Why do I not have dirt? I knew I would need it. Anyway. So, all of that bother. We now have infinite water. So we'll be able to pipe the water wherever we want using ender tanks. We're going to be able to do quite a lot of things, actually. If I were dirt, where would I hide? Up here. So we'll be able to have water wherever we want it using ender tanks, just like we can do the same with lava right now. And that's going to be very helpful. We grab some dirt, we just pop the dirt in here so the plant has something to grow on, and now we wait. I mean, we can even watch the plant grow. How cool is that? Our next step here is going to be a matter of setting up a couple of these, and I'd like to have a farming room for them. I'm not sure how exactly I want to do that, but so these are 1, 2, 3, basically 4 blocks high. So if I really want to, I can set 2 in a room, or 2 on top of each other. And then if I leave them out a block, much like the I did with the chickens, we can get what? So if we have one here, so we can get 2 from the edge, 1, 2. So it's 15 minus 4. We can get 11, 22 per side. And I don't know, mystical agriculture. Essence. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 times 12 is, oh my gosh, this is math. So 10 times 12 is 120. So if we say 12 less than that, so what is that? 108 plus 8. So we need 116. So 22, 22, 66. So I can have 66 along the outside walls in a C shape. And then after that, it'll be we'll need what? 52 more? So I might actually be able to do 66 along the outside walls and then have an inside circle based inside circle which will cover the rest. I mean, it'll be smaller, but I mean, we'll actually be able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 4, that's 8, that's 16 more. So that's 72, 82. So that's what, 46 more. And then we could put them, so they're 2 out. Or, yeah. But I'm gonna spend some time between episodes making a bunch of these garden cloches in a new room. So we'll have the whole layout, and I'm gonna have it all set up just kind of like we have the chicken room. And then once I'll show it to you guys, and then we'll start probably start working our way through mystical agriculture while I'm trying to level up chickens at the same time. It's gonna be a lot of work, but I'm hoping it'll be worth it. And we're definitely not going to do it in this room. I'd like to go back to having immersive engineering stuff in this room. And we'll have to see exactly... Oh, chickens. That's right, we have a bunch of chickens. We'll have to see exactly how we want to do some of these things. Come on, give me the thing. I'm not super sure exactly how it's all going to work out. But it's going to work out. We're going to make it work. Everything's going to be great. So, yeah, that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please leave a like. If you didn't, don't. Simple as that. Questions, comments, concerns can all go below. And yeah, I hope you guys have... Oh, nice. I hope you guys have a great night.